So imagine a world without religion, a world where we just stop believing in anything, in a higher power or you know deities or something. Imagine how the world was before the birth of Christ. How dark and cruel humans were. I mean, of course, you know, we know a little bit about that, from movies. But just imagine, you know, if you lived in that time. Okay, maybe, okay, I'm sure there were rules and laws and everything. Yes, there were rules and laws. But imagine a world without, before the laws and rules and everything. Like people just did what they wanted, whenever they wanted. They lived their lives on their own terms. They expressed how they felt without constraint. Mm. It was truly a dark world, wasn't it? Very dark. Barbaric. We were barbarians, my friend. There was so much violence. I can only imagine. So much violence. I mean, even now, there's so many laws and rules and we have to abide by, but even now it's still bad, man. People still do like bad things and stuff. Violence, primary human instinct. Violence. I mean, if lights were to go out today, if there was a blackout out of nowhere, violence will break. Many lives would be lost. Say a blackout of 6 months. 6 month breakout. Blackout, I mean. Breakout. Blackout. Just everything just turns off. Lights, not work, boom, done. 6 months of that, bro. It'll be crazy. I know there's, what do you call this? We have machines now that, that, what? That compensates for blackouts, whenever there is a blackout and stuff. Generators, stuff like that, but 6 months? Come on. I don't know much about generators and stuff, but yeah, man, a 6 month blackout, it will be crazy, man. Violence there would be so much violence, bro. So much violence. It'd be crazy. But yeah, I was just, thinking here, how the world was, you know, before the birth of Christ, or even before, laws and rules and stuff like that. Like people were so barbaric, man. I mean, there's still a couple of people that are barbaric even now. It's just a couple of people, who cannot, you know, keep their feelings or emotions intact in line. They just kind of like Joker. Joker, like Batman and Joker. Yeah, if you know the movie Joker, it tells more. It tells Joker's backstory. It explains to us his life and everything. If you know that movie, bro, that guy is he's I want to say crazy, but I mean obviously to the to a normal person, he's crazy, of course. But I guess to another crazy person, he's just expressing himself, man. He's being him. He's not trying to hide anything. He's not trying to force, you know, the fake personality or put on a face. I know he paints his face, but he's just trying to be, no, trying. He's doing him. Bro, he's expressing how he feels. He's just living his life to the fullest, I guess. Guess we can can call it that, living his life to the fullest. But he's not trying to pretend to be someone he's not. He's not trying to, you know, live life based on other people's standards or based on what other people expect of him. It's just trying to be him, man. He's being him. So yeah, like I said, to a normal person, that sounds like crazy. That sounds crazy. Of course, they will call him crazy, insane, or out of his mind or something. But to another crazy person, he's just being him. So, but yeah, the guy is. I mean, speaking from a normal point of view, I guess. That guy's insane, bro. He's unstable. He's one stable mother. But he's unstable, man. The guy is crazy, man. He's crazy. He's crazy. But yeah, uh, da 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 da. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. People are we've it's the rules and laws that are keeping us in line. You know, because without the rules and the laws and everything, the world would truly be a dark place, man. It's without religion and stuff like that. Like, bro, there would be so many monsters in the world. It'd be insane, man. Just imagine. So, I mean, in John Wick, they say it. Without the rules, we live with the animals. So I know what they do is, it's crazy, man. They kill people for a living, stuff like that. They're assassins and stuff, but it's better because they have rules they abide by. So same things with gangs, organized gangs, like the Russian mob bosses and stuff like that. They have rules, so it's not like some crazy barbaric, war fight or something. So yeah, without the rules, we live with the animals, man. Without rules, we live with the animals. Anyways, yeah, almost fell. I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.